booty call. Thinks he is so lovable. Thinks he is the perfect man that I shouldn't ever let go.
Hey guys, I'm back with another tutorial. This time I'm going to do a twist out. So here are the twists that I've done so far, just to give you an idea of the size and the amount that I've done. Now I haven't mastered the twists yet, so all of them, as you may be able to tell, are different sizes. That's the best that I can do. So it's about 30 to 35 so far. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. Now, prior to starting the twists, my hair was sectioned off into 4 sections. Today I'm doing my part on the side. So the right and the left make 2 sections, and the right, left, back make 2 sections as well. So my hair's already been detangled. And I just take my hair and make sections like this with a rat tooth comb. That's good. So I section off about that much hair. Okay, and then I take my water bottle. This has water in it. And I get it damp just a little bit. And then I add my conditioner, my leave-in conditioner. Today I'm using Paul Mitchell, the conditioner. I use about that much. Okay, so just rub it down the hair. Make sure I work it in really good. And I'm going to add a little bit of my Frederick Fekkai glossing cream. Okay, about that much. Again, working that through the hair. Okay. So now it's time for twisting. I'm going to section this off into 2 sections. Just going to make 2 twists. Okay, and I'm going to saturate my hair before twisting with water. I find that when I do twist outs, braid outs, flexi rod set, roller set, anything where I'm working with my hair in its natural state, I find that it's best to have the hair, or my hair, saturated. It gives it a much smoother set. It's nice and silky, and it helps reduce the frizz a lot. So I'm using curly pudding to set my hair, and I'm using about that much. Okay, so emulsify it in your hands, and then rub it down the hair. Make sure you take 2 even sections, like that, and then you just begin to twist. Make sure that the hair is nice and detangled beforehand so you don't hear any snapping and popping. That's a surefire way to get split ends and single strand knots. So if your hair is nice and detangled beforehand, it's nice and smooth, it's nice and soft, and you're careful, you can really help cut down or even eliminate on single strand knots and split ends. So you just twist all the way down to the bottom. Now some people wrap the hair at the bottom around their finger to get it to curl. Mine doesn't really curl, but if your hair does do that, just make sure you wrap it around your finger, and then you'll have a nice little curl at the end. You can also set the ends on rollers as well. I tend to be pretty lazy, so I don't like to do that. So I'm going to show you another twist. Again, saturating the hair with water. Okay. And then adding a little bit of Miss Jessie's curly pudding. Again, about that much. Now, it usually takes me about 2 hours if I'm taking my time and about an hour and a half if I'm going a little bit faster. And I sit under the dryer for about an hour under 50 degrees. I can't take anything hotter than that. There are times, however, where I don't sit under the dryer and I go to sleep with the twists in. I don't tie my hair down with a scarf when I do this, because if I do this, then it flattens my twist out and I can't get them back plump again, and it makes my twist out look all kinds of crazy. So what I do is I sleep with a large satin bonnet and my twists are fine in the morning. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of product on the hair. That's gonna go away. You don't even have to worry about that. And surprisingly enough, your hair is still going to be soft and silky with the Miss Jessie's. The key to that is using a really good leave-in underneath Miss Jessie's products. So the conditioner, Paul Mitchell, the conditioner, is a really good one because it's very creamy. So you don't get the crunchy, hard hair that you would if you would have just used the Miss Jessie's by itself. So that's pretty much how I do my twists. You know, just gives you an idea of the spacing there. It's pretty much, you know, very easy to do if you have the patience to twist your hair for 2 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these twists, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like before I take it down. Okay, so I'm back. As you can see, I've finished twisting my entire head. There's a look at my pretty sad twists. And I'm going to sit under the dryer for about an hour on 50, like I said. But before I do, I'm going to spray my hair with the Oyen Handmade Juices and Berries. This is going to help a lot with moisture retention. Now, I'm not going to spray it now because I'm not going under the dryer now, but I usually just do a couple squirts on each side, not a lot, because this has a tendency to make your hair a little tacky if you use too much. And then afterwards, I'm going to spray the Aveda Brilliant Damage Control, which is a thermal protectant, heat protectant. So just a little bit of that, same amount, doesn't have to be a lot, and then I sit under the dryer. So again, here are my twists. And as you can see, they're not all perfect, so you know, don't feel like you have to make each twist perfect in the same size. It's good if you can do that, but it'll come out just fine if you know they're not all perfect. So here it is, and I'm gonna sit under the dryer, and I'll come back and let you know what I do next.